All right, ladies and gents, welcome, welcome. I want to cover three things with this video. Number one, I want to introduce y'all to my new baby. See, there we go. If y'all ever in the DFW area and y'all want to come get that work on NBA Jams, just so y'all can check that out in all its glory. What an incredible, I was playing yesterday, and you can play Wi-Fi global on that. So my homies in Japan was getting served up. And if you happen to be in my circle, you can hop online and get that work too on NBA Jams. So that's a fun, great pickup right there. Now, what that's the first thing I wanted to cover. I'm very competitive. I love video games and I love basketball. So it's like a combination of two of the things I love the most. So yeah. All right. Number two, I want to cover my accountability video very quickly for the challenge group that we in. And then three, we'll do a little bit of training. That's why I'm posting this one different. But real quick, product usage, y'all already know. I did actually add the HBN breath spray. You know, little right there. This breath spray is amazing. It's one of the products I use today. Not only does it make sure you have fresh breath, if you actually look up the ingredients in our breath spray on pubmed.gov, you're going to be blown away at the health benefits of breath spray. Who even thought that? So this is amazing. So much comes in the bottle. I actually poured it in a 3 little travel size bottle. So I got one at home. I'm gonna keep one in the car, and probably I'm gonna stash one somewhere. But it's a lot of product in that bottle. Number two, of course, wearing my button daily. Been getting a lot of hits on the button for how to drink coffee and get paid. Our coffee system, I don't want to talk about it in this video. It is amazing. People are making thousands of dollars in commissions with coffee just in the last 2 or 3 weeks, which is really phenomenal. On the retail side, that's just crazy. But we can do more of that in another video. I've exposed multiple people today to the business. Not done with my gallon of spring water yet, but I will be. Finished both my workouts today. They were both amazing. It was raining, but I still got my work in outside. So there's that part. Nutritional plan is spot on. I've really dialed that in. 15 pages of nonfiction reading. I haven't done that yet tonight, but I will. I'm going to be reading Creating Curiosity by Tim Sales. It's a really short book, but I'm going to read that. We'll probably knock that out tonight. Multiple follow-ups today. One of my favorite follow-up, well, that's another, I'll tell you. Our computer system with the CRM, Customer Relationship Manager, is so phenomenal. If you're not putting your leads into that system or your distributor into that system, you are missing out on what we call automatic rejection-free follow-up. It is literally automated follow-up, and I can't make it any easier or simpler for you. So I didn't just follow up with 2 people today. I automatically followed up with several hundred, maybe 1,000 people today, and I got contacted back by a small handful, which is what you expect with email marketing. So not a big deal. That was easy. Public YouTube video. How long have I been in the industry and how did I first get involved? You can catch that on my YouTube channel. So that's kind of cool. So that's my accountability video. All right, moving on. Let's talk about what's happening right now. Just a 30,000 foot overview on the coffee side of things here at HBN, which is phenomenal. Number one, you need to be at 100 CV auto ship. Why? Because if I'm gonna do work, I wanna get paid the most amount of money for doing that work, okay? If I'm gonna talk to somebody, I wanna make sure if I generate a $20 sale, I want the highest commission rate available for that because the work for me is the same. So if you haven't got a value pack or you're not at 100 CV auto ship monthly on the first of the month, you're missing out. You're doing the same work I'm doing. You're getting paid less, okay? So I just highly recommend being a true product of the product, okay? If you're talking about the coffee, you should be drinking the coffee. You're talking about the soap, you should be using the soap. You're talking about the breath spray, you should be using the breath spray. Number one, be a legitimate product of the product at 100 CV auto ship minimum. And what that means is you're going to have a personal testimony and stories about the product. You're going to get paid the most money for doing work you're going to be doing anyway. And I think on top of that, the integrity of really believing in the products that you promote and use for you and your family. Integrity, spiritually speaking, energetically speaking, is more valuable than money. It will make you money. Like, you will make money operating from a level of integrity, right? But you will definitely not necessarily have integrity chasing money. So I highly recommend operate with integrity, the money is going to come because you'll be doing things in the right way, lining up with universal law. But that's a whole nother conversation that's neither here nor there. So use the products, get testimonies, be a product of the product. That's the first thing you got to do. The second thing I recommend is that you should be promoting your business hot, warm, and cold market. For hot market people, I recommend, look, ask them if they want to try a sachet of the world's finest gourmet coffee, okay? It is literally the world's finest gourmet coffee. If you look up the ingredients in our Nova coffee on PubMed.gov, you're going to be like, wow, this is the healthiest coffee ever. When you taste it, when you taste that gourmet flavor of a cup of Nova coffee, like when you crack open that sachet, it is delicious. We have non-coffee drinkers that have worked with other coffee companies in MLM, and they're like, I ain't never drank coffee even from that company. I'm drinking this coffee, it's incredible, I can't wait to promote it. Ladies and gentlemen, you should always have at least 2 sachets on your person at all times, because people in your hot warm market, people who see you, you pull up to the family reunion, you pull up to the barbecue. I've recruited people at Walmart, the aquarium, the post office, and so much more, the airport, literally sponsored people into the business with just wearing a button. So if you don't really like talking to people, be a magnet and have people come talk to you. If you don't have a button, let me know. If you don't have sachets, let me know. You need at least 60 sachets a month. Why? Why? Okay? Because you need to be using the coffee questions, which we already talked about, to get 2 sachets into the marketplace per day. And it's as easy as seeing people in person. It's as easy as putting them in an envelope. 2 sachets, they'll go flat in the envelope with a stamp on it. Boom, and you can get 60 exposures to your business. So it's not difficult at all. And the next thing that you want to do, probably the last part of this, is you want to plug in. If you're not plugging into what we're doing, you're missing out on so much cutting edge material, and you'll miss it. Like, this is a public YouTube video. The private stuff we got, the unlisted stuff, is where the real magic is. You know that. But if you're not in the private Facebook group, the private Telegram chat group, the private Messenger group, if you're not in these private groups, you're missing out on so much info. You'll never learn, okay, how people are generating thousands of dollars in commissions in new business with just sachets. We want to help you explode your business in 2021, and plugging in, get in, plug in, stay in. That's the GPS. That's the main thing. So that's what I highly recommend. If you don't have your sachets, please let me know so we can get an order sent to you. They're absolutely incredible. If you're not sold on sachets and you want me to just mail you 1 or 2 so you can check them out, that's fine. I have no problem sending you a free sachet for you to check out. But at the end of the day, we want you to win. This is incredible, and we want to get this particular product, Nova Coffee, into the hands of as many people as possible. And it's so much fun when you have a product that you can believe in. Okay, it's so much fun when you already believe in the industry. It's so much fun when you believe in the comp plan here at HBN. It's so much fun when you believe in yourself. It's so much fun when you believe in the HBN business model. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the compensation plan here at HBN is so good. You don't need a deal to come here. I know a lot of leaders watch these videos and take the information and go train on it like y'all did it. I get it. Listen, we all been there. But at the end of the day, if you got a deal or some type of special program to go to your company where they gave you some upfront money or gave you some different stuff in order to come to the company or whatever, let me tell you why they did that. They did that because your compensation plan is trash. They gave you some extra. Y'all see me getting distracted because I'm watching the basketball highlights on my video game. I'm so excited, can't wait to play. But the point is, if you had to get a deal to come to your company, some type of special fly-in, a special steak dinner, listen, I had that stuff in the past, okay? I don't want it. I didn't want it with this company, and you shouldn't want it. Why? Because it makes the industry bad, because you're getting paid outside the compensation plan. And then you're going to recruit people, talk about, I made X amount of dollars, you can come do it too. And they never make that type of money that you made. Why? Because you got money in a separate side little deal. You got some type of special stuff that they didn't get. We don't do that here at HBN. We don't need to. Our compensation plan is eating all y'all compensation plans alive. Stop it. You sound stupid nowadays when you say you got a better compensation plan at HBN. No, legit. You sound silly. Like, it doesn't even sound entertaining anymore if you look at our compensation plan and look at your compensation plan. Now, you might have got a deal that made it sweeter for you, but then your team ain't getting that. And if you try to build a business with that, you can't. We've all been there. So that's one thing I don't like. Oh, so-and-so made $20 million in 30 days, all this kind of stupid shit. Listen, man, this is ridiculous, bogus stuff that's making the industry bad because people are really believing this stuff that y'all telling. Okay, if I tell you I made $10,000 in a day, that's legit. If I tell you it happened more than one time, that's legit. You can see it. Like, I really, before they made me take the videos down, all that was legit. Okay, if I tell you I made 30 grand a month, that's legit. That's real. That's in the same comp plan that you can have access to. When you hit, and it's gonna go way beyond that. This year, I predict I'll be at 6 figures a month this year. I don't doubt that at all. God is my witness. That is just about to happen. Within the comp plan, no deals necessary. And this is what a lot of people are missing. Oh, well, so-and-so made this and that. That's cool. But there's always, and shout out to my big brother Jared for really explaining this concept to me. There's information that you don't have about the story behind the story. And it's making a lot of y'all look stupid because you're hyping up these comp plans with people with the legit checks. But that money ain't come from the comp plan. You'll never make it. If you want a real opportunity with real products and a real comp plan for real people, and you're tired of being so mystified, like, wow, how is so-and-so on stage making this money and I can't even make $1,000 a month? It's because they have access to stuff you don't. I'm sorry, but it's true. So if you want to come work with real leaders, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just put it out there. This is as good as it's ever going to get and as good as it has been. We ain't seen companies operating with this much integrity like HBN is doing it since the mid 80s, early 90s. And after that, it was all downhill with the social media and the hype and the smoke and the mirrors. And I'm sorry if you got burned falling for that stuff. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you how this really, really works. You need a comp plan with teeth in it. And I'm telling you, if you really understand this HBN compensation plan, the mechanics of money, you can go to YouTube video. Mechanics of money with HBN. You can see a real comp plan with teeth. And you'll be like, all right, I get it. All right, so that's my video for today. I know it ran a little bit long, but that's what we got. Love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next one.